don't know. I don't know. I was lost in music. I was lost in YouTube because I was talking. I could hear myself talking. It says I was live. It wouldn't let me come back. But I'm sure it's just there. So it'll probably save somewhere. And I'm not going to repeat and go over too much of what I was saying, even though it was gold, yo. It was gold. It was gold. So thanks for coming back, guys. Sorry, I don't know. Phone's been playing up all day, to be honest, since it was raining and the rain touched it. But yeah, let's do this. So I don't really need to go over what I was saying too much. I was talking about balance. I was talking about me telling my mom that I'd quit. Maybe that's why it stopped. It was like, do not sabotage your life. She secretly watches you. Yeah, mum. Like I had to go back to it because I felt like it was the reason why I got unwell, you know, because it was my medicine. It was my superpower. So, but you know what I have done? I've had to change up my diet completely for the first time. Like I've been thinking about it, but where my body was just like, that's how my body was moving to me. Every time I was putting some stupid shit inside of it. So I've had to go 80% raw, and once a day I steam up some vegetables, season that shit with some turmeric and some it sounds weird, cinnamon and some lime. And sometimes, do you know what, because I've got a sweet tooth, it's really crazy, a little bit of honey for the carrots, right? So yeah, I've had to switch it up. I'm like day 4 like this now, just touching the water. You think tea can drink? I've brought up everything I love. I've brought it up, and I'm just like, that's my body screaming at me to do something. And the fact that it's this part of my body that's screaming at me to clear it out, because this is Sagittarius. This is the sign of expansion. It's ruled by Jupiter. So in order for things to come in, you've got to clear some shit out. And my shit is running physically. And to be honest with you, most of it has been mucus. You know, so my body's been full up of mucus. So you know when your body full up of mucus, so you're full up of disease. See me? So I've been doing the work, but obviously not. You know, I've been cutting corners. That's the fact of the matter. I've been cutting corners, man. I'm gonna be real with you. If it's you, then it's me. If it's me, then it's you. You already know what it is. So you know, I was cutting the corners, and they said, "We're going into the year of expansion. You're cutting corners. Which were you doing?" And they slammed, they bodied me down. You know, like how, you know, like how Incredible Hulk had up Loki. That's how they had me up. That's how they had me up. And I had to listen. Well, it wasn't that I had to listen, because I was crying. That's another thing that it made me do. It's vulnerability. I'd be crying in front of people, you know, like proper cow bawling, because I'm in pain, quite frankly. So what it's allowed is people to get closer to me, which is a weird thing. You know, it's forcing me to trust. It's forcing me to trust people and to trust the process. You know, really faith. If your faith is being, I told you, January. I swear I was wearing the colours. January, I told you, lot, like, this year, your faith's going to be tested. This is going to be the dark night of the soul for the whole year. And there's going to be a bag of agent smithing. So if your soul is weak, if your energy is low, it's easy for you to be intercepted with foolishness. Look at the whole fucking year. Look at the year, how it went down. Anyway, if you are interested in that reading, it's on Instagram. So, boom. Here we are in the 9th month, the endings. This is the ninth. Jupiter. Sagittarius is known as the as the, I'm calling him the satyr. There's another word for him though. The centaur, the centaur, but in the Bible it's satyr, half man, half horse, right? Remember we was talking in the Three of Cups about Lilith being in the wilderness with all of the beasts and all of the things. That was one of them. That was one of the beasts that the Bible said was in the wilderness with Lilith. And so it's also the sign between, it's the bridge between heaven and earth. You know, this is all in Greek mythology. So if that's the case, then this is the final, for me, it's got to be the final frontier, because I can't do this beast work no more. It's beast. It's beast. Something got to give. Show me that bridge. Let me just over it. Because I know that heaven is created within. And I've been creating my heaven. And I'm tasting it, and I'm experiencing it. So just more of that, please. Just the expansion of that, more consistency with that, less change, less tower moments. You know. So guys, you know, that's what I feel like. This is what we're moving into now with this ending of quite a dramatic year. It was dramatic, fam. It was dramatic. And yeah. Question: who did you lot, like I asked it in the last, but who did you lot come in with? Who did you lot come? What was your energy? Like I said, mine was green. Where's the mantra? Where's the mudra? I hope I'm doing it right. Am I? I think so. I think this is the mudra. Can't remember. Green goddess Tara was my G. Green goddess Tara was my G, because she was like, I'm gonna incarnate the best I can as I am. So, like I said, Scorpio season, that Scorpio new moon and eclipse lunar was all about transformation. This is the fire. This is the fortification of what it is you have become. This is the sealing of what you have become in this Sagittarius energy. I got chills. I got chills, because this is the Sagittarius is all about optimism. I'm reading my notes. It's lover of freedom. That was my favorite bit. Fair-minded, honest, and all about the bigger picture. It's all about the bigger picture. This is bigger than you. It's bigger than me. This is all about the bigger picture. Anything that's going down right about now is, listen. It's been about the bigger picture for years now. You know, so that's the energy of this season that we're in. You know, just get ready, man. Just get ready for the niceness. Get ready get ready to just be in joy of yourself. Get ready for that, because it's what you've been working towards. It's what we've all been working towards. We didn't know what was in between. We didn't know that we would be slammed up and down by the Incredible Hulk. We didn't know. Some of us wouldn't have gone. I'd have been like, nah, forget that. Forget the slamming. Forget that. I can't do the slamming bit. Do you know I've learned to control my pain levels? Because I've got quite a high pain threshold. But I've forgotten about them. Because when I had my daughter like nearly 25 years ago, I didn't have any drugs with her. So I just decided at that point, I've got a very high pain threshold. I'm covered in tattoos. I just feel like I've got a high pain threshold. But you see this pain that's been licking me these last few weeks, yeah? Bro. I had to build my pain threshold muscles back up. And I had to do that through my breath. I had to remember how to breathe through discomfort and, you know, uncomfortability and pain, you know. And I had to remember that when there is pain, then there's transformation. I had to keep telling myself to the point where I got to now where I'm like, it's cool. When it comes, I'm like, yeah, you just breathe through it, you know, it's not forever, you know, you're dealing with it, sis, like, you know. But it came to wake you up to something. Your body wanted to tell you something. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Should we get into prayer? I don't know if I've cleansed enough cards. It feels like it. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks. I've got about another 5 decks over here. No, we ain't finished. Got Moonology to cleanse, and then we will be ready. Guys, can we match up them likes, I beg? Thanks. You know, I don't really care, but you know, I need to go and get some something for my lips. My lips feel dry, yo, and I can't talk if my lips are dry. You know, every time you drink the water from the bottle and it just tick off one layer every minute. All right, let's cleanse these up, and then let me go get my lip balm. Wait, because obviously we're using cream cups, occult, frankincense, smudge a lot. You already know it's the best. It is the best. It's the best. All right. Doesn't look like a lot, but some's coming out, okay? Some's coming out. You right, Ralphie? Oh, babes. He's not allowed in here, though. And it's too chaotic here. If he came and he's big and he's, like, you know, he's a little bit, you know, just like me. Oh, shit, then. All right, guys. We're going to get into it. Get into prayer. And then get into... I've got about 100 of these around the house, you know. And, you know, you pick up the one with the least in it. Let's get into prayer. Have I done all my notes? I think I have. You know, like, I feel like you lot are in my house. So I just feel like we're all here just jamming. Like, I can't always see you. I can't see your reactions and shit. But, like, we're just chilling, innit? Always. So, no, I haven't finished my notes because we talk about grounding, talk about balancing, right? So some of the things that I've been doing, so I've changed up my diet. So I've gone 80% raw and 20% like steamed. That's it. No more bread, no more sugar, no more for a little while until I can figure out how to, you know, what my body is really trying to tell me, because it's moving mad. And then regular baths, regular salt baths, regular salt baths, regular smudging, regular cleaning, keeping my space together, making sure that wherever I am, I'm comfortable. There's no chaos. Everything's got a place. So I'm just trying to put things. I'm the worst at it in the kitchen. Do you know what I mean? I'll be taking things out and leaving them out like for days for no reason. I could just put it back. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Binaural beats. Last week, Tuesday, I think it was the last time I listened to any type of secular music until today, until the Terrell 1 million show. Because go and get your life. Anyway, so I couldn't listen to secular music. It was getting on my nerves. Like, it was irritating me. So I started putting on binaural beats, and yeah, it's been a thing. A lot of shaman drumming and naturey sounds and that type of vibes, like, and the things that are coming up, you know, meditation music into 5D, I just be pressing play. Some of them I'll be singing along to. I'll be having a right old good time. And do you lot know that I love Chopin? I love me some Chopin. So I've been playing a lot of Chopin, not only just when I'm working, which is rare because I've not been great, so I haven't been working that much. Light exercise, I've been walking. I've been back to my walking, man, because I love to walk, but I just stopped. I just stopped walking. So I've been, you know, making sure I'm going for a nice long walk each day, and just lightly, you know what I mean? I'm not even overexerting myself because my body's like, girl, but I'm moving. I'm trying not to get stiff. And obviously, you know, going out into nature, you already know that I love it. So, but I don't do it enough. So getting out into nature, putting my feet on the earth, and asking for healing, because it works every single time. Sometimes when I don't do it, I kick myself. I'm just like, why didn't you? That's all you had to do. Like, why go on for you? And I know it's cold sometimes, but again, it's just knowing what it does, and just, you know, what are you fighting it for? Just go out and do it. This is a note to self. All right, so that's all I want to say about that, and it's going to be in the video that I did before as well, where we talked about Scorpio, lunar eclipse, and new moon. It was all about transformation, especially of the throat and the heart chakras, opening it up, Pluto retrograde, Mercury retrograde, all to do with it, and then bringing us here now into the sacral chakra healing and into the root chakra healing from the Sagittarius new moon and solar eclipse. You know, I think that's basically what I was saying in it. So let's get into prayer, let's get into the cards. Our divine mother and father who live within us, higher be thy name, our freedom come, your will be done on earth as it is within us. Give us this day our daily breath, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us and themselves, through all lifetimes, timelines, and levels of consciousness. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the absence of love. For we are the kingdom, we are the power. Divided we are weak, united we are victorious. And to you, the Almighty, we give all of the glory forever and ever. Duanete. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. So it is, and so it will be. Yes. Good, you already know. As above, so below. So within, so without. That was a very good one. If it's you, then it's me. If it's me, then it's you. You already know. You already know. You already know. Okay. That's my guides and my ancestors and my angels and my Orisha and my guardians and my higher self to come true in this reading for the collective for the new moon in Sagittarius and solar eclipse. Give us a nice clear word, on what agwan, what should we expect, or what wagwan, because already, I mean, I already told you it's ritual season, didn't it? But it's also, you know, the thinnest veil. I don't feel like they threw the veil on top of the fire. How are they going to do that? So it's still thinning it. And somebody is in the dock, and somebody's singing like a canary. Somebody's singing like a canary. Things tumbling down. It's tumbling down. It's tumbling down. And we give thanks. We love it. We love it. Gosh. So you guys, we love it. All right. So where am I starting? Where should I start? Let's start with the magic, because Sagittarius is a very magical. It's a very magical time. These are the oldest tracksuit bottoms in my house, like ever. I don't know how long I've had them. I've had them for fucking ages. So these are not. It's not dirt. It's not dirt. It's stains of love. Stains of love in the old clothes. All right, number one. Number two. Who said they were seeing bare fives? More for you. More for you. Insights. Chinka 5, manifesting money and income. That's no lie. No lies have been told there, because this is a very magical time. It's the most magical time of the year. It's the most magical time of the year. I don't celebrate nothing to do with the thing, but I do honor the solstice, and I definitely believe that there is magic surrounding that time. So I get into it. All right, insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. I mean, if this season don't open your, if this year hasn't opened your eyes to what is really going down, how everybody moves, and I'm talking the micro to the macro, as above so below. If this year ain't been that year that's had you being like, rah. If you didn't already know. Like, I mean, I was still like, rah. Because there was so much, isn't it? So, let me try not to shout, because there's no need to shout. I just feel like because you're over there, I'm shouting. There's no need. I shout all the time with the Three of Cups. I need to stop shouting in it. So, boom. So if this year hasn't opened up your eyes to what really is, if this year hasn't opened up your eyes to how you are actually the universe and how that works inside of you and how the universe, so within, so without, is part of you, then listen, I don't know if you'll ever be on, beyond, because this year was supposed to put you on. And if you didn't take the opportunity to jump on this dear thing, yo, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's for other people. Let's see what this insight is, though. We nosy, though. We nosy. I'm getting into it. We nosy because what is this insight? It had to be this outfit in it, because this is it's from now on. From now on, we might bring out the dresses like in spring, but it's from now on. It's from now on, because yeah. What's this insight for this new moon in Sag? Guys, I had to ask, innit? I had to ask, isn't it? It's the balance. It's the balance. This is Archangel Raphael. This is all about healing. And this is Archangel Raphael bringing these energies, Venus and Mars, from two different planets, from two different existences, but of the same polarity, from the same universe together. You know, learning that the balance is the balance. This is also success in work, because it's already here on the board. We've got achievement, we've got the manifesting money and stuff. This is insight. This is new insight into how you can move. You know, what quick moves can you make to make a big return? What can you do? What can you do? Get creative. Get creative, because it's possible. It's possible. I stand here as living proof. It's possible. So, and also the lovers, you already know those divine, oh look, you lot can see the cards. Look how we're moving. That's cute. So, these divine partnerships, they're locking in. They're locking in. I just got a really weird feeling all here. They're locking in now. And the divine partnership, you know, is somebody suggested that the Three of Cups talk about it, you know, and we were like, boy, it's sensitive. It's sensitive. So, yeah, it's been a lot. And again, so if we're moving out of this dark night of the soul, this had to affect every area of everything, including these divine partnerships. You know, so much had to be purged out of everybody involved. So if we're moving into this 6th year, I should imagine that, you know, having that insight that everything that went down had to. The Queen of Swords. This chick can make something out of nothing. She makes something out of nothing. It's not her first time at the rodeo. It's not her first time. And she can definitely say what she mean and mean what she say with all of her chest. Sagittarius is known for that, fire signs, even though that's an air, that represents air signs. Fire, this Sagittarius season, you can watch that, because they can be quite blunt, quite quick. Just say what they haven't got time to mess about. You know what I mean? They see the bigger picture. They're like, come on, catch up. So this is the Queen of Wands. So maybe she's talking to one or both and saying to them, look, get on board, bruh. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're still pussyfooting around this shit? Like, what you still doing? What are you doing? Because we've been through it, right? You know, dark night of the soul now. Oh, yeah. We also got the look at this. We've got crow up here representing Magik. Another beautiful a beautiful symbol of Sagittarius, a beautiful trait of Sagittarius. We also got the butterfly. We got the butterfly transformation. We're being fortified in the fire. We're being fortified in the fire. So I'm not going to say that it's going to be an easy one, but just understand that it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it because, you know, whew, like I said, I'm in the recovery position, yo. This is the best that I can do for you. Trinket 5. Trinket 5. Manifesting money and income. We've got all the fives. We've got the, what's this called? The pentacle sign. We've got the pentacle sign. What is this? And it's an 8. It's expansion again. More expansion. More expansion. The 7 is also spiritual insight because this is a 34 of the insight. 7. So we've got it's spiritual insight, obviously with the third eye, obviously, but it's seeing deeper into everything. It's seeing the bigger picture on all levels, but especially with this, and especially with this balance within yourself of your masculine and feminines, how that works, the polarities of the two, you know, how you move accordingly in each. But the Three of Cups is going to be talking about that in much more detail. Guys, we're excited. We're excited. We're excited. We're excited. Excited. All right. I like that you can see the cards a bit, so I'm trying not to. I don't want to thingy them. I love that. That's cute. Wait. Hold on. Privilege. Does anyone know what to do if this thing licks out again? You know, I've got 88 of you in. Thanks, but I've only got 43 likes though, guys. Help a witch out. You know, because I know it's algorithms, isn't it? It's algorithms. Oh, we got a card. Oh, yes! Look at this. Look at this. We got the Three of Swords in reverse. In reverse. This is like recovery. We're in a recovery position. We're not in that. We're not in this heartbreak hotel shit no more, man. We're not in this victimhood no more. We're not feeling sorry for ourselves no more because we're coming out of this 5-year with bags on the potential to make more in it. So, you know, we're feeling good about ourselves. We're feeling good. And the thing is as well, I think we're over as well the bigger picture. If we are talking about the bigger picture, I think we're over the whole heartbreak of Simon and them betraying us and treating us like doo-doo. You know, we're over that. You good, like, yeah, okay, yes, you mean. But it's okay because I create my own reality. You know what I mean? I'm my own G. So we're over it. We're over it. We're over it. I mean, there's a lot of things coming out because there's a certain chick in the dock. And, you know, a lot of people are going to be heartbroken by a lot of things, them demigods there that you did love. So you're going to be upset, but you just have to just be like, they didn't give a fuck about me anyway, did they? They didn't give a fuck about you. So it's not too much of a heartbreak. But yeah, this is great. This is great because, like I said, from the Scorpio new moon, we've been wading in the water. We were being dragged into our emotions, innit? How do we feel, you know, about everything? And looks like you guys were able to control on your emotions and get yourselves together. Focus on your pentacle because that's what it was, isn't it? It was a Halloween, so it was like, wasn't it the Queen of Pentacles energy? Yes! I mean, it's all coming back to me. Yes. So, hey, Ralph. Can you hear him? Hey, babes. Oh, do you want to say hi to them? I can't, babe, because it's a lot of mess. It's all right. Then Ralphie says, hi, guys. He's so cute. He's so lovely. Isn't it, baby? You lovely. So, boom. We out of that now. We out of that. It's time for healing. We're in the recovery position. We're optimistic about... You know, we're optimistic about love. You know, we're excited about it. This is the energy of Sagittarius. You know, come on. Come on. I'm starting to feel funny because my body. All right, achievements. Win the award, accolade and contract. Let's have a look. Expansion. I told you lot. Endings to all things that were hindering you from from your ultimate joy. I mean, you were hindering you from your ultimate joy, but you learned how to balance that, innit? You learn how to balance that. So this is it. This is it. Even if it doesn't even look like it now, this is it. This is it. Oh, this dumb Danny Minogue. Because I always say it's Kylie, it's Danny, innit? Page of Swords. It's the beginning. It's the beginning of, you know, it's a naive. You know what this is? You know what this is with this, to me? This is imposter syndrome. This is imposter syndrome. Whereby you feel like you don't even deserve everything that you've worked so bloody hard to achieve. I mean, even if it's this, that's what that is, that Page of Swords. It's a little bit of imposter syndrome. You're still a little bit too much in your head. Even though everything's new and, you know, it never looked like it was going to make it because it was severe. You get me? It was severe, my G's. Am I lying? You know I'm not lying. So, but now everything's kind of coming together. I already told you, because there was so many retrogrades at the same time this year. Like, everything looked like it had come to a standstill, but all you had to do was just keep doing what you were doing and mind your business. You get me? And keep your vibrations up, because we were in the thick of it. We were in the thick of it, you know, but we're coming towards the end now. We're coming towards the end. Not for some people. For some people who didn't do the work, you know, it's peak for man. It's peak for man. I'm just saying. It's peak for man. It's gonna be. No. It's peak for man. So if you don't understand what that means, that just means it's gonna be rubbish for them. Sorry. So yeah, there's that. There's that. We come into themes. Let's see what else are going. Let's pull some Indinkra, Know Thyself. Let's pull some Indinkra, Know Thyself. Why not? Hit the like button, guys. Twisting. It says initiative, adaptability, versatile, multi-talented. This is how you're not an imposter, because this symbol represents the twists and the turns of the journey of life, the twists and the turns of this thing. Yeah, no one said we were gonna be. No one said the Hulk was gonna get us. No one told us. The torturous nature of life's journey requires one to be versatile. That we were, because this is why we learned this is why we learned all of the zodiac signs. This is why we learned all of the energies of these signs, so that we could be versatile, so that we could adapt to the different energies. You see, use our initiative, be motivated and resilient to survive. No clarifier required. No clarifier required. In the back. Be motivated and resilient to survive. You can't be heartbroken. This is why we're in reverse. This is why we're in reverse. You have to be resilient at this time, yo. We're going to see some really crazy shit. I'm not even joking. Really crazy fucking shit. So you just have to, I mean, I don't think you can mentally prepare yourself for it until you see it. But just be ready. Just be ready. Just be ready. You're not new to the rodeo. You're not new to the rodeo. This isn't your first incarnation. This isn't your first time at the change of an epoch. This isn't your first time at the change of an age. Remember yourself. Know yourself. Oh, that's why I had to draw for the Indinkra. That's why I had to draw for the Indinkra. Because it's the Know Thyself. This one, these two wanna come out. Wisdom, jealous and envy. Oh shit then. Symbols of wisdom, creativity and complexities of life. Anansi, the spider, is a well-known clever character in African folktales. Anansi, wisdom. Spiders are also the messengers. They're also like the messengers of communication, the spoken word, creativity. You know, this is all the spider. you know. So this is all of you using your new ability to really exert your throat chakras, you know, and using your internal wisdom that you've accumulated, especially in this year, to navigate yourself through this next part of the ever winding road of this thing called ascension. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. It's not a joke, but it can be fun and it can be funny. Not always. I mean, this bit weren't fun. Yeah, this bit wasn't fun. But we can make light of it at all times. We can always see that there is a bigger picture. You know, we can always see that we are actually one of the lucky ones to actually be going through this experience in order to be transformed into a higher version of ourselves. And then we got jealousy. When the fofo petals drop, they turn into spiky seeds. The Akan liken the nature of this plant to jealous person. I already told you, some people didn't do the work. Some people are going to feel some type of way. Some people are going to feel some type of way. They're not going to be clapping for you, not going to be happy for you. Also, you know, there's the whole turning of tables. There's the whole turning of the Wheel of Fortune with Oya. You know Oya's been in this mix since the beginning, you know, so the whole turning of the wheel means that those that are on the top will be at the bottom, those that are on the bottom will be at the top. So if you're at the bottom, get ready to be at the top, and don't be here with your imposter syndrome thinking that you don't deserve to be there because you did the work. You worked very, 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 very hard, especially in this very, very, very difficult year. And you are here. You are still here, you know, and you are still smiling. You're still shining. So, guys, there will be some red-eye people. There will be some haters. There will be some people that feel like you don't deserve it because maybe you worked in silence. You know, maybe you didn't tell everybody what you were on and how you were moving. So, yeah, there'll be a little bit of hateration going on. But that's not your business. That's not your business. And the last thing you want to get involved with, you should have, the Mercury retrograde should have beat that the fuck out of you. If you've got any type of jealousy, if you're comparing yourself to anything or anyone at this time, that Mercury retrograde should have bust your head on that one, because no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You know, you are created perfectly. There is no one like you, ultra. So just remember that. I beg you. Yeah, there could be survivor's guilt as well. Don't let that trouble you. Don't let that trouble you. Because you it's not like you didn't say shit. You said something. You spoke on your concerns. And it fell on deaf ears. What can you do from that point? What can you do? Let's get a word from the ancestors. Let's get a word from the ancestors. Still stiff, but we're still going to use them every single week until they're not. You don't already know, innit? The girls are going on a trip. So when I'm with my sisters, Bethany and Jazz, yeah, I'm going to get them to teach me how to do the... because they can both do it wicked. I want to learn. I just can't do it. I mean, I probably can, but just haven't practiced long enough. Ancestors and angels, give us a word. What are you telling me? Thank you. I was so happy. I really wanted the Hermit to come out. I wanted some validation. I wanted some validation, man. Because 'tis the season. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season. I know everybody's like, put on your glad rags and get out and have a good time. And no. I mean, yes, communion. Yes, with your people them. Yes, family. Yes, love. Yes, all of it. But the humdrum of it all, the festivities of it all, try not to get yourself involved in that shit. I mean, who, if you're here, you really wouldn't be involved in any of that. Solstice celebrations, on the other hand, I mean, yes. Yeah, I mean, yes. But the other one, no. No. I mean, you know what's weird for me about this whole thing, yeah? That particular season, yeah? I'm sorry to mash it up for anybody, yeah? But you see the fact that Santa Claus wears red, first of all. Red, there's only one other very famous energy that wears red. Hmm? And then children sit on the lap of this man to get stuff. That's disgusting. It's disgusting to me. It's 111. I love it. 111, 101, no, 111 of you. But I saw the angels. I saw the angels. Be the peacekeeper as well. Be the peacekeeper of your own peace, I beg. It says, let go of the need to be right. Let go of the need to be right. So even if you're not getting involved in the festivities and you have your reasons, like I have my reasons. I have hundreds of reasons, but I don't tell anybody. I just don't do that. So, you know, let go of the need to be right. And this can also be a word for over here. It could be a whole word for over here. I'm just saying. You know what you know. You know what you know. And you're gonna, especially this Sagittarius season is the season of knowledge. It's the sage, isn't it? So there's gonna be so much more coming through, and you're just gonna filter the information, process it, and use it accordingly for your own greater good. It doesn't matter about anybody else. It doesn't matter if somebody's still in love with one of the demigods, and you already know that one of the demigods is a whole demon. Like, that's their business. That's not for you to be evangelizing over. It's not your business. You've got better things to protect your energy and peace about. Okay? Okay, thank you, ancestors and angels. I love that the Hermit came out. I needed that justification. I needed it. Moonology, crystal goddess. Moonology, crystal goddess. Thank you, intuitive Tiff. Ooh, I love it. And the gong went with this one. It says, bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Can we read? Can we read? Can we read? Oh, guys, I'm really excited, though. I'm not going to lie to you. This is a very, very exciting time. I haven't felt very excited over the last couple of months, man. I've just been... That's how I felt. Just mash up. Mash up. I mean, obviously, healing is my priority, and I love that we heal together. But, yeah, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. So I felt really good these last couple of days, especially today with the Terrell 1 million show. I'm going to watch that as soon as I've finished again. I got the Holy Ghost in this bitch. I got the Holy Ghost, and I want you to get it too. I want it for you too. New moon in Aquarius. My baby blue's in Aquarius. Okay. And that's always a wonderful, like, my baby blue. I know I'm biased, but she's an amazing creature. She's an amazing creature. And we're in the age of Aquarius, my G. We're in the age of Aquarius. New moon in Aquarius. Let's go. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. Modernity? New word. So this is the time to move forward. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on the way, on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much. Oh my God. Whether you can be, wait, let me read it again. Whether you get the change you want depends on both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. Imposter syndrome. don't fall short to that shit, because it touches the best of us. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence. Only you can have my body. When this card comes up, Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards your future as soon as possible. Attune to the moon, explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. Additional meaning of this card, I swear, that sounds so familiar from the new moon in, what's it called? In Scorpio. Yeah, that sounds, I swear that was the same kind of word we got as well. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. That's another thing that's helped me balance. Just giving, especially to those that could never give back to me. So yeah, that's been helping to balance me out a lot. The teaching, Aquarius is the sign of invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. Ta-da! We in the time. Its energy is a little brittle. That's no lie. The truth. It's individual, scientific, even, and relatively emotionally detached. No lies told. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because of the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but it's actually an air sign and is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs. Is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs, as is this card. No matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with this energy. Dropping convention works well with this energy. We have to be unconventional at this time. You know, we don't know what we're doing, really. I told you, lot, none of us have moved into the age of Aquarius before like this. Never watched Babylon drop down like this in front of our very eyes. We don't know what we're doing, innit? So we have to be unconventional, see the bigger picture, open, more insight, look deeper inside of ourselves for the solutions to our problems at this time. You see me? You see me? Where should we go from here? It's two. It's always two, in it. Always two. Bumblebee, Jasper, Tiger's Eye. They look very, very similar. But I think they're very I think both of them are quite masculine energies as well. Let's read 6 and 9. 3, 6, 9, and 9. What is this? It's got to work with this energy of Sagittarius. It's got to. I mean, you already know when the bows come out, they don't play. They don't play. The bows come out and just tie everything beautifully together. My favourite bit, actually. I can hear Wizkid in my head. Bumblebee, Jasper's startling colours instill a new vibration. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. That's what Sagittarius is about. You gotta be honest, yo. It's beautiful, isn't it? You are a divine being, immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun, because we are in this solar eclipse. You were born to carry out a specific task. Charismatic, you naturally attract people. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal dis-ease. A moment of fertilization. This is divination. A moment of fertilization. You are being open to new possibilities. Remember that the bee, a moment of fertilization, isn't it? Just, listen, this Sagittarius season. It's fortifying us, fertilizing us into this deep earth of the feminine season as we go into the mother. But we got to get out of the mother. Remember, we've got to be born through the mother. Oh, I don't know. I've been using my breath for the pain. Shit. Anyway. Cut through the doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush towards you. Look, because they're not playing. Love and good fortune rush towards you. Grasp opportunities. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Healing insight. Food intolerance. It never ceases to amaze me. It never ceases to amaze me. That's why I keep doing it. Because I must admit, in the beginning, me and Tara, I was skeptical, man. I was skeptical. I'd never pay no one for no reading because I was like, nah, how would you really know? But listen, these readings, yeah? Food intolerance and other allergies may underlie any physical discomfort you experience. That's why you have to clean up the diet, yo. That's why you have to clean up the diet. Start from scratch. That's what I did. I was just like, fuck it. Let me just go raw. In it. Let me just go raw and little steam veg till winter. You get me? And let's just keep it there for now. Let's just... And then, you know, because everything I tried to put in my body said no. Came all the way up real quick. Everything I love. Frequency, earthy. Chakra, sacral, solar plexus. Told you it's the theme. I told you. Time in Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius. It had to be. Soul path. Triumph over the impossible. Triumph over the impossible. What's the stone? Bumblebee Jasper. Bumblebee Jasper. My G's. Let's get into the second one. Because we think we know about Tiger's Eye, but do we? Let's get into it. And it's a 9. It's a 9. Tiger's Eye symbolizes prosperity. I'm excited because it's time. It's time. Tiger's Eye symbolizes prosperity and encourages right use of power. It balances your needs with those of others, finding solutions. It balances your needs with those of others, finding solutions. Self-understanding. A child of the sun. A child of the sun and earth with untold powers. You make your own fate. Assert yourself wisely. Bring hidden talents to the fore and accept your imperfections. There is a tendency towards obsessiveness or becoming spaced out. Ground yourself. Explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits, because you're not new to the rodeo. You're not new to the rodeo. And I told you already, the root chakra is a theme. It's going to be a theme. We're going to go into it tomorrow. No, it's not tomorrow, Friday. 3 of Cups. We're going to go into it. Explore your past lives to discover causes of these traits. Deal sensibly with day-to-day reality and face challenges boldly. Divination. Unlock your creativity. Find prosperity and lasting success. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead. Long journeys and celebrations lie ahead. I already know that's right. I already know that's a fact. Your personal power, confidence, and energy are high. Use them wisely. Commit to goals. Distinguish between wishful thinking and what you really need. Assist friends to gain their heart's desire. Past lives throw light on current situations. Healing insight. Doing what gives you joy increases your well-being. Frequency, earthy to high depending on color, chakra, solar plexus, and third eye. Boom. Boom. It's the bows for me. Time in Leo, Capricorn, soul path, becoming empowered. Becoming empowered, my G's. I mean, that was a gorgeous bow. And just to finish that completely off, we are going to go with Soulful Woman from long time. Sophia, 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 Sophia. My love. Girl, I love you. Listen, make sure, can we just normalize I love you? Can we just normalize that thing to just be saying it like hello and goodbye? I love you. We just normalize that shit. You're here. My creative power, as I invest, it's a 4. As I invest my own creative potential, I experience my female creative genius. I'm sure it said something close to what was just close, isn't it? It's close. Getting my Jamaican accent ready. They're gonna stone me with it. It's so bad, but I stay with it. My female creativity and genius are endless resources that I am only just beginning to tap into, explore and develop. I am bursting with ideas and visions. I am a passion storm of creativity, eager to live my dreams and transform my life and my world. I am stepping out and making my mark in undreamed of ways, birthing from the creative fires birthing from the creative fires of the unleashed feminine, birthing from the creative fires of this Sagittarius season. We are being fortified, my G's. We are being fortified. I can't wait to read all of your teams. I am waking up to my gifts and talents, as well as the contribution I can and will. I can and will make to the future of my world. It's time to express my creative potential and power. It's time. Affirm my G's. As I invest in my own creative potential, I experience my female creative genius. You already know it's not gender specific, so don't start with it. You already know. We already know. So we are in this feminine season. So, you know, we're here nurturing and taking care of ourselves, you know, making sure that we are cozy in this time, making sure we are loving and warm and nurturing towards each other. You know, this is not easy. No one is going through it easily. No one is skating through this bitch. So just be kind, you guys. That's the best that you can do. It's an easy thing to do. It's easy. You know, say thank you. Say please. You know, little things. It's the little things. It's the little things. The joy it brings. Because we're just, you know, we're just here. We're just here. Grateful. We're just here grateful. I'm grateful for the tribe. I'm grateful for my sisters and my brothers. Especially the divine masculine, how they moved to me during this uncomfortable stage of my life. The divine masculine, yo, guys, bringing me food, helping me with my shit, checking in on me, like differently. My sisters crying with me, comforting me, rubbing my back. Listen, you guys, I've never been that vulnerable in my whole life, and I'm so grateful to be loved by you and also to be able to love on her back. Thank you. I'm just grateful, yo. Just grateful, and I'm going to stay in this energy. I'm going to stay in this energy regardless of how uncomfortable it continues to be until we move on up out of this fucking Tower 5 dark night of the soul. Yeah. But it taught us so much, right? Taught us about these talents and these gifts that we have. If we wasn't given that pressure, man, we wouldn't have been able to come out so victorious. And remember, divided we are weak, united we are victorious. No one can't fuck with us if we're rolling together. You hear me? All right. Closing notes. I have individual reading slots for the month of December. So if you are interested, please go to Mamadeetarot@gmail.com for further information. 3 of Cups this Friday. We're doing it a little bit earlier because it's later for me on this end. So we're going to start 9 my time, for Destiny and Jazz's time, and we're going to be at Jazz's house. So make sure you lot are subscribed to Hourglass by Jazz and got your notifications on, because we're going to be coming on and we're going to be talking about the inner child. Yes! I'm so excited. What time is it? I haven't been here too long, but it's the discomfort of it all. So I'll do it another time. I was going to do the womb prayer, but if you want to see the womb prayer, I did it at the beginning of the last Three of Cups video, which is here. The Three of Cups ringing right now. I'm going to quickly jump out of this video and jump in with them and see what. But I love you lot, and hopefully the last video will save somewhere and you can hear what I was talking about the Sagittarius new moon and this new moon and how they work together and how they brought us here. I love the 122 of you lot on here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really, really grateful. I love you lot, and I will see you lot on Friday. 3 cups. 3 cups. Witchy bitchy shop. It's all crazy. It's all crazy, but I'm having a ball. And I'll see you lot soon. Thank you. I love you lot differently. Bye.